rise of technology has given us a huge opportunity to work from anywhere around the world. But who are these people that create all these softwares, apps that we run on our computers and mobile devices? Do you like creating apps and softwares? If you do, then software and application programmer might be a perfect career for you. So in this video, we are going to give you a career guide regarding software and application programmers. Let's get started. So this is another video of our career guide series. In the previous video, we discussed about accountants. And if you haven't checked that video, you can check that by clicking the link in the description. So first thing first, what is a software and application programmer? Software and application programmers are specialists in creating computer and mobile applications and softwares. They are proficient in using the computer programming language, which they use to write the code to perform software functions. Now a quick snapshot about this career in Australia. It's quite a large occupation in Australia, as it employed around 135,000 people in Australia in 2019. Most of these people work in professional, scientific and technical services and financial insurances and public administration jobs. Now on an average, a software and application programmer earns around $2,000 per week. That's quite high compared to average Australian weekly pay, which is around $1,460. Obviously, your pay rate's a bit lower when you first start, but as you build up your experience, your pay rate and your salary goes up as well. Around 90% of the people working as a software and application programmer is working as full-time employees. So that's much higher than 60% average in Australia. It tells you about how promising this industry is. On an average in this occupation, full-time workers work around 41 hours per week, which is less than the compared to the average 44 hours per week. So less work, more money. And the average age is around 37-year-old, which is certainly less than the average of 40 years in other occupations. Majority of the people working in this occupation are between the age of 25 years to 44 years old. And as per the Australian Job Outlook website, the future growth of this occupation is quite strong, as it's projected to have around 166,000 people in this occupation by 2024. Now, what are some of the tasks and duties of a software and application programmer? So if you become a software and application programmer in Australia, you might be performing some of these tasks, like researching, consulting, analyzing computer programs, identifying technology limitations, testing, debugging, diagnosing and correcting errors and faults in computer programming language, writing and maintaining program code, writing, updating, maintaining technical programs, providing guidance and advice in developing proposals and strategies for software design, and other tasks related to developing apps and softwares. Now, what are some of the qualifications for software and application programmer? The majority of the people working in this occupation have a bachelor degree in IT. Some of the popular programs for undergraduate degrees for software and application programmers are Bachelor of IT, Bachelor of Computer Science, and Bachelor of Software Engineering. Now the cost of these courses will vary depending upon the university, the city and many other factors. But just to give you a rough idea, it can cost around $30,000 per year to do this course. And the degree usually lasts for 3 years, so that's around $90,000 for the whole course. Again, it is just an estimation, it could vary depending upon lots of factors. Now, a fair bit of people also do their postgraduate degrees in this industry. So you can do courses like Masters of IT or Masters of Engineering specializing in softwares. And to do that course, it's around $35,000 per year. So it's a 2-year course. It can on an average cost around $70,000 to do this course. Now, some of the entry requirements for international students to do these courses. Now, the basic English requirements are there for most of the international students when you're planning to study any course in Australia. So one of the popular English tests is IELTS, which you probably need around 5.5 to 6.5 on an average overall score to enter into these courses, or 50 to 59 in PTE test. And to do a bachelor degree program, you will need an equivalent to Australian Year 12 certificate, and to do masters you will need a bachelor degree. And there are sometimes age requirements as well. Most of the time it's around 18 plus to do these courses, and you can do a search on these courses on our website as well. We'll put the link of our course search engine in the description as well, so make sure to check it out. Again, as always, we've got this data from Job Outlook, Australian government's website, where you can get the data and further information regarding this or any other profession or career in Australia. We highly recommend you to check this website out. The link, as always, will be in the description. Now, just a word of caution. This data does not count the impact of COVID-19 on the job market in Australia. So it's very important that you need to do your own due diligence and research as well, as Australian job market is certainly changing after this COVID-19 pandemic. And some of these estimations may not be as accurate or reflective after this situation. So as always, highly recommend you to make sure to do your research on a lot of other platforms and other websites. Well, I hope you find some value in this video where we discussed about a software and application programmer as a career in Australia. If you do, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. It really motivates us. And let us know what other career would you like us to make a video on. We'll look forward to your comments in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.